Take 2. This is the at-home banded workout. Sorry, the at-home workout for Wednesday, the 22nd of April. Our warm-up will be 3 rounds of our shoulder pass-throughs to open and power delts in our chest, then a lizard crawl, followed by our scorpion stretch for our back, so our thoracic, then 10 push-ups. Our lizard crawl. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to use that way. All right, down in a push-up position. Knee is going to come towards your elbow, pushing down. Okay, that's our lizard crawl. Hopefully you guys can see much of that. Okay, so that is our warm-up. Then we're going to go into some strength work with a resistance band. First one, we're going to do 2 different movements and we're going to rotate through those 2 movements for 3 sets. First one being our banded bench press. So this one, it's up to you whether you want to do this on the ground or on a box or a bench. Completely up to you. Looping our hand in the band, behind our back onto our shoulder blades. All right, just like a normal barbell bench press, elbows are going to stay out on a 45. They're not going to be out here and they're not going to be tucked in on our ribs. Okay, just on a 45. Standing, locking our elbows out at the top, making sure our hands are over our shoulders. We don't want them out here and we don't want them too low. Okay, over our shoulders when we're locked out, coming back down. That's our bench press. Then you're going to go straight into banded row. Feet locking the band in, keeping a nice tall posture, keeping our elbows tucked in, rowing towards our chest, trying to get our thumbs to touch our chest, releasing back out. Okay? Alright. Now the next superset will be a single arm shoulder press, straight into a single arm lateral raise. So this should be done with no rest between those 2 movements at all. Whoop. I just clicked on something. All right. So single arm shoulder press. 1 or 2 feet in the band. Thumb through the band. Keeping our elbow up nice and high, just like a normal front rack. So we don't want it down here. Up nice and tall. Pressing up again, bicep next to our ears before we come back down. Okay, so that's our shoulder press. Once we've done our last rep, we're going straight into our lateral raise. Okay, making sure when we're doing our lateral raise, elbow stays locked the whole time, pulling up to 90 degrees before we release back down. Then our final superset will be deficit push-ups and a banded lat pull down. Deficit push-ups, you can do this on a couple of plates, a couple of books, or anything that you can pop your hands up onto so that your chest can come through to make that deficit. Okay? Those reps will be 1 1/4. So I will demonstrate that without a deficit because I don't really have much equipment here. All right. So, focus. Okay. So, 1 1/4 reps will look like this. All the way down, back up for 1/4. That's 1 rep, okay? So that's what our deficit push-ups should look like. Then we're going to go into our banded lat pull down. Okay, so band, all right. Depending on the resistance of your band will be determining how, if you're using one or both hands. Okay, for this one I'm going to use both arms. Hopefully you can see me. Keeping our elbows locked the whole time so that we can engage our lats as we pull the band down to our pocket. Okay? That's our lat pull down. Okay, then once we have completed all of that, our workout will be a 12-minute EMOM, so every minute on the minute. The first minute you have 14 weighted box step overs with a weight that shouldn't be stopping you. You should be able to keep moving, but it should also be challenging. Our RX, if you do have the proper plyo boxes at home, 20 inches for the girls, 24 for the boys, with a 16 kilo kettlebell or 24. I'm gonna demonstrate this with my bench, because again, we can use anything for this kind of workout. All right, pretending I'm holding onto some weight. As we step over, we want to twist so that when we come down, we're already facing the box to go in for the next rep. Okay? When you're actually doing this with a box, both feet will touch the box, okay? That's one thing I can't really do with that. Then you're going to go into 20 reverse wall balls lunges. We've done them once before, a few weeks ago in the classes when we actually had the gym open. I'm going to try and demonstrate this without screwing it up. Okay. Alright, so just like a normal wall ball, except when we are coming down, we're going into a lunge instead of a squat. I'm going to have to move this the other way. Okay, that's better. Alright, so, oh gosh. Making sure that you're alternating each leg, each rep, okay? Then the third minute will be as many double unders as possible, followed by a minute of rest, okay? So some interval work. All right, I hope I explained that well enough. A lot to go through. All right, good luck.